So it's Sunday. Welcome to this vlog about a trip to Austria. Me and my friend, we decided we make a trip to Austria, go hiking around the lakes of Hallstatt, that area. I don't know how that area is called. I think Hallstatt is pretty known around here, so it's not too far. I drive to my friend to the south, about 3 hours, and then from her place, from very south of Czech Republic, we drive to Bad Goisern. That's where we stay, which is like, I think it's like 15 minutes from Hallstatt. That's where our hotel is. And yeah, so that's about 3.5 hours from south of the Czech Republic. So we will arrive this afternoon. Now it's 8:30 a.m. I'm just sat in my car, ready to go. So there should be no traffic, I guess, or not too much on a Sunday, I hope. And yeah, so I will take you around. It's end of April. The forecast looked pretty much unpredictable. It has been changing as I was watching it past few days. So I have all sorts of clothes, hopefully, and enough, hopefully, to just like work with the weather forecast and different kind of weather. So we'll see how it goes. Wish us luck, because I hope it's not gonna be too cold, it's not gonna be too rainy. So we'll see. I'm really excited because, as you know, maybe if you don't know, nature has lots of benefits, especially when you don't go just for a walk, for a short walk, when it's just really you're in nature like whole day for a couple days in a row, you will feel big difference. So I'm not a hiker. I wouldn't call myself a hiker, to be honest. I got my hiking shoes though. Yeah, I do. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes, because I've never been to Austria. I've never done such a trip before. We go for 5 days, so yeah. So we just arrived. This is our room, and we have a pretty nice view. And the weather is super nice. Actually, the forecast says 16 degrees, but it feels warmer. So we will just go around here in Obertraun, Bad Goisern. That's where we are. So this is actually our accommodation here. They have, as you can see, also a restaurant here. People coming here for beer. Good morning. So it's day 2 in Austria. Today we go to Gosausee. We just park here. This is like the main parking lot that is paid. I'm not sure that there are unpaid parking lots around. I think they made it all paid only, so you have to pay anyway. This one is paid by hour. You can do 1, 2, 4, or the whole day. So we just bought 4 hours, €7. And we will go to the rare Gosausee. The walk is around, I think, 12 kilometers. You can also do the shorter one. So I think my friend has some problem. Yeah, so this is the view, but it looks like there is very little water here. Oh my gosh, it's too little. Where is all the water? But the view, it's just wow. Like nobody's here. Literally. Okay, so I was also reading that this is the clearest sea in Salzkammergut. This is the area we are in, and all the lakes are in. But I was really initially shocked because, like, if you Google the pictures compared to what is there now, it's like it's double as much water on the pictures on Google. So I don't know if it's like because of the snow that, like, I know that the past 2 years there hasn't been much snow. I don't know how the water gets in the lake, but also it makes look the lake way smaller. We haven't made it even like halfway because it's actually closed here and you cannot walk here. They even write it in Czech. Do not enter. So we thought maybe we will walk around, but it's also not possible, so we will go back, which is a bit unfortunate. It's possible that perhaps all this water is coming down to fill back the lake, but I'm not sure about that. So it's about 2:30 p.m. We're already back, but my friend is not feeling well today, so she stayed in the room. And I'm just walking around here because it's such a beautiful weather. And I wanted to just side note on what I showed you in the video from the Gosausee lake, that part of the trail was actually closed because the season starts from 1st of May, which is in 4 days. 3 days actually. And yeah, just I don't know, for several reasons, because I don't know exactly why. It's like could be some snow there or something, because from the first part of Gosausee Lake, if you go to the rear Gosausee Lake, it's more uphill and therefore, like, I guess more dangerous. So if you come here before 1st of May, just take that in mind, that some of the trails may be closed. Obviously you can go there at your own danger, at your own risk. Even though it's closed, it says you shouldn't enter. I wouldn't do it here. It's not my country. If something happened, you know, nobody's gonna help you because you didn't follow the rules. So yeah, so we will see where we will go tomorrow. Obviously we'll double check if it's open or not, because obviously what is likely to be closed till Friday is the ones that are maybe above 1,200 meters above sea level. So yeah, just a side note on that. It's Tuesday, day 3 technically, in Upper Austria, in Salzkammergut. We just arrived in Weisbach am Attersee, so that's just right by Attersee, and today we planned a route to go to Nixon Fall, which is 12 kilometers from here, around maybe 11, because we parked in a different parking lot a bit closer. And if we still feel good, we will do maybe another trail from Komoot. I share on the screen both of them. So Nixon Fall is a pretty small waterfall. I think it's maybe not amongst the most popular trails here. You know, it's end of April. We just arrived, it's 9:30, nobody's here with us, literally. So let's see. So since May, you can take this Schifffahrt boat ride on the lake. Like it goes around these cities or villages. Takes about 2.5 hours. So today we are here at Wolfgangsee. It's pretty nice. It's actually quite cold today. Like right now it's like 10 degrees, but it's quite early in the morning. So look at the views. Pretty nice. This is St. Wolfgang-Kirche. There's quite a few like restaurants and cafes and stuff. Oh, look, dobrý takhle. This is another city or village, I'm not sure, called Strobel, so just from the other side of the lake. Today is Thursday, we just made it to Hallstatt, the main place to be, right? And we just got to the parking lot, parking number 2, and there's actually quite a few cars. I think it's like 9:30, not even, something like that, I'm not sure what time is it right now. And I cannot imagine being here in summer, to be honest, because that must be crazy. I think if you come here in summer, you must arrive at like 7 to find a parking space, I would say, even though there are like 5 parking lots in the town. And yeah, so right now we are walking another trail from Komoot. We go to the Waldbachfall and then we will go explore the city. So yeah, let's see later if it's worth it or not, because it's the most popular place. It's the reason why people go here in this area. It should be very fairy tale-like, picturesque, and it's also a part of UNESCO World Heritage. So I guess it should be worth it. And there are actually many sights to see, like the church. There's also the oldest salt mine. So we'll take you around. So this is the walk so far, and I just love the sound of the river, which is so calming. We're almost at the waterfall. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, so this is a proper waterfall, not like the other one 2 days ago. There is a cafe, but as you can see, there is a lot of Asian tourists already now. And this is the view they're talking about everywhere. obviously without this construction there. And the weather is just stunning. So this is the bone house. That looks kind of crazy, scary, and you have to pay €2 to enter. Oh my god. Want to see the salt mine? Do the tour. Actually, it's closed, as you can see, coming soon, summer 2026. The shop is closed as well, so they're doing a reconstruction here. Yeah. Probably provisioner is here, so you can get the tickets here. Guten Morgen! So it is the last day. We just got to the station, Dachstein-Krippenstein, where we will take the cable car to go to the very last station, get off there, and go to the Five Finger, which is a viewing platform, to get a pretty view of all the nice hills around, all the mountains around. And actually, so today's Friday, 1st of May. So this is the first day of like, oh my gosh, there's already people, of the summer. We're just gonna get tickets here. It's €47.90, and it's both ways. We got the tickets, just got on the cable car. So actually, you change the cable car after like 5 minutes, and this one will be a bit longer. So let's see, but already now we are pretty high. There's already bits of snow. Look at that. We just got out of the cable car, and the weather is just stunning. So pretty. It's about 3 degrees and it's not windy, so we actually expected it would be way colder. I'm still happy I have my ski jacket and gloves, but not all the people have like winter clothes, so obviously the wind is a big factor. So really tough to give advice on what to wear. I would still wear winter clothes because there's still quite a lot of snow here. Here we are. If you're scared of heights, you probably don't want to walk right on the platform because we actually are, it's 2,100 meters above sea level. So actually this is the first time I'm in such height. So this is the place for Instagram pictures, of course.
Nee, dat je er een foto net overheen kan maken alsof het lijkt alsof je
for some reason I really thought it's gonna be windy here, and it's not windy at all. And on the sun, it's 10:30 now. We are just like almost back. It is hot. So the forecast obviously logically plays a big role. But I must say I expected a lot more colder than it feels, even though now maybe like 5 degrees. And it's an easy walk. It's a bit uphill on the way back, but it's maybe like 20-25 minutes. But maybe the highlight of this trip for me, honestly, maybe even better than Hallstatt yesterday, to be honest, because obviously right now it's not as many tourists here. I don't know how is it here in summer. So highly recommend coming here. The views are stunning, so I really enjoyed it here. Okay, so this is another viewpoint here. Around here. This is when you get outside of the middle station. And here is the caves and the glacier case and the museum. But you have to buy with the other ticket, which was like 62 euro. I just got back home. I'm fairly tired. It's like 7 p.m. Long drive back home, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you that you're here. I hope you enjoyed it at least a bit. Maybe after this you will like to visit Upper Austria. Obviously the time that you will visit is up to you. I think this was the perfect timing. Obviously in summer it's going to be warmer, but also more touristy than now. I would say even now, if you go to the main spots like Hallstatt, obviously already now there was quite a lot of tourists, I would say. So I think in winter it has this special, winter fairy tale magic, so that would be also pretty nice. You can also go skiing and visit the lakes as well. In summer, obviously, summer is the top time anybody actually is traveling. Yeah, I think this is the perfect time, and yeah, today, 1st of May, was the first day where the cable car will go to Krippenstein, and you could go to the Five Fingers. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think 5 days is a good amount of days. Obviously you can do just prolonged weekend, Friday to Sunday, depending on how much time you have and so on. It's just like the 4 days would be like the sweet spot if you want to see more of the lakes, if you want to do more of the hiking and stuff. So I will also link the accommodation we stayed in, because I think obviously it's not like top luxuries, but it's newly reconstructed, so it's pretty new inside. Everything is new inside, and it was a really good spot to leave from around, because it's just like 15 minutes from Hallstatt. So I actually liked it. I find the location pretty important when traveling. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.